I'd have said our great PDP, great. But I won't be saying that because, I mean, these people have shown us that you can be inside the house with your brother and see your brother to court. You can be inside the house with your brother and tell them that, no, I don't want this one because I want this one. And yes, even if I'm the junior brother, I can get whatever I want. Now, before we remind you all that Wike himself said that he's the leader of PDP no matter what happens, let me brush you all on, the things that have happened recently. Now, yes, we all are surprised that our wonderful Adeleke has left the PDP. Yes, the Osun State governor has resigned from PDP, and according to him, it is due to the leadership crisis. And now we got this news through his spokesman Rashid, who made it known to us on the 2nd of December that Jackson Adeleke has resigned from the PDP. And now many people will ask, leadership crisis, what is happening? Now, for those of you who don't really know what is happening in Nigeria, we will give you guys a little bit of touch-up. Now, since 2025, bad blows have been happening inside this small house called the PDP. Now, is it that Wike is suing them or they are suing Wike? And many other things that have been happening, also including the fact that they've expelled Wike. And yes, they've officially gotten the certificate and, publicly shown us the certificate of expulsion for Wike and the remaining politicians that were actually expelled and from the party. And now Wike fraction and the other fraction of the party had a Basbos where they gave us a real life WWE PDP version where they threw punch. There was a lot of tear gas. Matured-minded people that are supposed to be like our grandfathers were actually throwing punches. Some were falling on the floor. And some were saying, do you know who I am? And many other things that have been happening. Even Wike himself coming out to say that PDP have just been doing too much. They have already said doing dirty December in November. And this is the same person who said that he follows the rule of law strictly. Yes. Now, since Jackson Adeleke has left the PDP, we wonder which party he will be going into. Rumor has it that he's going to be joining the APC, but we don't know for now. And now we know he is preparing to come out for the second tenure as the Osun State governor. But I wonder how the PDP will be preparing, because right now we don't know if they even have a candidate yet, but with the things that are happening in their party, I wonder, will they be able to have a candidate, not just for the Osun State governorship election, will they even have for the presidential election? Because Wike himself has come out to say that he has a person for the presidential election. Yes. And this is somebody that has been expelled.
Okay, before initially I wanted to talk about Adeleke, but first let me talk about PDP as a whole. Country was the biggest, when you mean like in terms of influence, in terms of political power, PDP used to be the father of them all, where people wanted to be in PDP so that they can be politically relevant. But today we are seeing PDP has turned into a WWE ring. It has turned into a playground where there is torso of leadership. At this point, PDP doesn't have in as much as they have a person who they said is the national chairman who was elected or during this year's convention. But we are seeing, as we have seen, Wike coming out to say that he is the owner of PDP. How is one man, how does one man want to be the owner of a political party that has been existing for a long time? That he was, it's sometimes when Wike says some things about PDP, it baffles me. Because the man, at least he should calm down. It's not like, okay, if he feels that, okay, he is doing well, he should leave PDP and go and form his own party. He should go and form his own party. Or join, right. Yes, or join another party. That is if the party will accept him. Because you can't be in this party and working with the other party. Okay, since you're working with this party, go and join that party. Even that party, even APC, I'm sure APC will not even accept him. APC will not want him in their party because with all the wahala he comes with. Somebody that says he follows the due process and rule of law. This national chairman was voted in. And you're saying you follow due process, but you're saying you don't accept him, that you are the leader. How? Many persons, many founding fathers have left the party because of your issue.
Exactly. People like Atiku.
Yes. And now, Adeleke, at least, like, he even stayed longer than I expected, unlike others that left since.
People like the Bayelsa State governor.
Yes, and the Amba and the Governor Mba of Enugu State. Yes. Like, Jackson, like, he tried, because for his type of person, his caliber of person, if you see him, you know he's not somebody that doesn't like issues. He doesn't like, at least, he's not cut off all those their basbos or all those their fights. He's somebody that, even when you hear the Adeleke family, it comes with this high repute. And at least congratulations that he has left PDP. But the thing is now that we don't know the party he is entering, although we are hearing rumors that he may be joining the Accord Party or APC. But currently, we don't know the party he's going to be joining. And with the 2026 Osun State governorship elections coming up, we know that he's interested to rerun. But at this point, we don't know the party which will be rerunning in.
With the constant disputes between the Wike faction and the rest of the PDP members, I want to ask, how are they planning for the elections coming ahead? I mean, don't they sit down sometimes to ask themselves, what will the citizens see them as when they prepare for the elections? Like, as it is right now, if a member of the party comes out and be like, I want to run for president, I don't think I'll be able to vote for that person. And that is because with everything happening, I mean, they need to sit down and settle their differences. Yes, okay, Wike is saying he's the father of the party. How are you going to be a father of a party when the party is, should I say, has been existing even before you decided to even think of coming into politics? And then you feel like you want to govern the rest of the members, even when you've not been elected national chairman. If you wanted to be national chairman, you would have come out and they reappoint you or elect you. That is how it is for someone who says he follows the law. I mean, yes, people can be power drunk, but not to the extent of creating disputes and probing mud on your party's face. And that is why people, when all these politicians run out of this party and say that they are going to APC because of the good of their citizens, the good of the people of their states, I wonder, are you sure you're not living because you feel uncomfortable in this party, or because you see what we the citizens are actually seeing?
Okay, let's say for those that have been saying that they are leaving the party for the good of their citizens or for their states people, like, let's say they're saying everything, there is an atom of truth. Mm-hmm. But when you look at it, you see that most of these people are just running away from the chaos and all this up and down happening in PDP, because you can't be in a party where one man wants to be the Lord and all in the party, where you are not sure of if your political ambition aligns or your political interest aligns with the party. That's just it. So, because when you look at all these persons, before I was like, these people are leaving the PDP, they are selfish. But at this point, I now see the reason. I'm not trying to start seeing reasons with them, because with all this, you have to leave the party. At least look for somewhere that will align with your ambition.
Like, like I said earlier, their issues have not, it did not start today.
Exactly.
Had it been when it all started, when Wike started taking them to court, all sat down together to bring their differences to the table, like matured-minded persons, and be like, this is where you're taking it wrong, I don't like it, let's do it this way. Maybe they would have come to an alignment. Maybe they would have drawn the line and cross the T's and place the dots where it's supposed to be. And all this, bringing out their debts to the public space would have not even been necessary, because many parties now will be laughing at them. And now, somehow, I just feel like this APC that they're running into, what if it is a strategy just to go into APC and just get, secrets about them and come out and then go back to their party? Because we see all these politicians jumping from one party to another every single time. It can also be an alignment, just a plan to sabotage another party.
The thing is that in politics is a game of personal interest.
Exactly.
So whether they are going into APC to get strategy of APC, or whether they are trying, all of them are just looking for their personal gain. That's just it.
Because how is it that Wike is, in PDP and working for APC, and he is, let's say, a bit close to the president, which is the APC?
He's close to the president now. The FCT minister, at least the FCT minister.
Exactly.
Should be, yeah.
So if you feel like you need to be working with APC, why don't you go and stay there totally? Do you need to be in PDP causing chaos while you're working with the APC? Sometimes it makes it look like he's in PDP to destroy PDP, so that at some point he will now move to APC. It's possible that even when he plans to go to APC, they will still embrace him, because many of the things he does inside that party, I wonder, don't he sometimes sit down and be like, these things, are they really necessary?
As well, for somebody of that says he follows due process and he obeys the rule of law, certain things he should do, he sits down and am I going out this thing I'm doing now, am I being right of it? Okay, now for the fact that 2027 is coming up and he said he has his own candidate for the presidency, does he think that if he brings out his candidate, that people will vote for his candidate with the crisis surrounding PDP?
See, let me tell you the truth. Earlier, you said something about him creating his own party. Now, the image he actually has in Nigeria, I don't think if he decides to create a party of his own, I don't think anybody will want to vote him or the person.
I agree with you.
The moment you hear Wike, you just start thinking something.
Yes, I agree with you, because at this point it's looking and then we know what is going on with the godfatherism in this country. So we know that anybody that is so and so person brings into the seats in the listing, they will control them.
Exactly. Just you know who now.
Yeah, we know, yes.
Now the thing is this, like we said earlier, PDP is, in fact, right now they are going through a lot. And it's not even, I don't think it's ending anytime soon, because now that they've officially officially made public the certificate of expulsion to Wike and those other persons, I wonder what will be Wike's next step for for PDP, because even when they announced it, he said that they are just doing Dirty December in November. I just wonder
if Wike is a man of honor and integrity, as he says. Wike should just work out honorably. He should stop with the Dirty December and whatever. The party has expelled you. The party has expelled you. Him now, he gives orders to people and he expects them to obey. But him now, a party is telling him, we no longer want you. Your political ambition doesn't align with our goals. Leave our party so that this chaos and all these things can stop. And he doesn't want to leave.
You know that song, I can never go back. Oh, no. So I think that's what he's actually singing. We would like to get your opinion in the comment section. Now that Wike certificate has finally been made public that he has been expelled from PDP, what do you think is his next step? Will he move forward by leaving the party, or will he, give his next strike? And then for Adeleke, the man of the hour, do you think he will be moving to APC, or which party do you suspect he will be joining? And I remain your host, Ziva. Bye.